It is always great catching up with my next guest, Marc-Andre Barriault, Power Bar. He's back in action against Anthony Hernandez, UFC Fight Night, September 17th. Marc-Andre, how are you, man?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Hey, happy to talk to you, man. When did you find out about this fight? It looked like you got a lot of notice.
Yeah, maybe a month ago. So yeah, I had a call with my manager, and we just discussed about what's next. And yeah, he just told me that the UFC just searched for a good opponent for me, and a couple days after, they offered me Hernandez. So right off the bat, I said yes. I like the challenge, and I'm ready to go.
Good. Let's talk about that last fight though. Jordan Wright, first submission victory in your career. That must have been nice to get that done because I think most people expected a knockout, but it shows that you got more than one thing in your arsenal. Getting the submission run. How big of a victory was that for you?
Yeah, exactly. That was awesome. I took the fight on 11 days notice. So yeah, I just came in this fight, no pressure, just focus on myself. I was on my last fight on my contract, so it was, all in. So my back was against the wall again, and yeah, I just showed up. At the first couple of minutes was more like, I try to strike, pressure him. He was doing a great job with the kicks, but as soon as he tried to clinch me, I think he tasted my power, and he didn't want more. So that's why he tried to wrestle me. And as soon as I took the neck. I heard my coach. He said, "Just trust yourself. Go for the guillotine." And I just went for it, and yeah, it works. So right now, I know if I trust, I have more trust in myself. I can do whatever I want, and I can be dangerous everywhere.
And something you just touched on there. I imagine you signed a new contract, right? I would think 4 fights.
Yeah, exactly. So right after the fight, I just kind of surf on the big wave of my victory. So yeah, I had a new contract, 4 fight deal, and I'm very happy.
How does that feel, man? Because there's not a lot of Canadians in the UFC, and you've been doing really great. And overall, if you look at your win streak, I know you had that one fight against Njokuani, but outside of that, you've been on a roll lately. What does that mean to get another big contract like this?
It means a lot because like I said in my all back in my debut, because I'm from Canada, French Canadian. People tend to compare me at George St. Pierre, but I always said I'm gonna do my own mark. I'm Marc-Andre Barriault. It's gonna be my own on my own way. And since then, it's been a hell of a ride, up and down. But I'm still there. It's my third contract, and I'm better than ever. I'm still learning, so yeah, I'm excited.
How much do you credit your success to moving down to Florida, training at Kill Cliff? I mean, you're in there with some of the best middleweights in the world. How much has that changed your game?
Yeah, it's a game changer. Since the last year, I evolved so much in my, my all my fighting game, my fighting IQ, and all the human being part. Because it's not easy to make the big move. I still miss my family, everything back home, my team, but still, day after day, I just show up. I grind. I train with the best. I have all the best training partners in the world. So now that's kind of motivate me, and just it's just the way I want to live my life right now. So I'm very excited. Yeah.
You got a great opponent here in Anthony Hernandez, 9-2 record. How do you feel like you match up against him in this fight stylistically?
I think it's a very very good matchup for me. It's tough. He went with a big victory in the last fight. Good grappler. He's tough. He's willing to stand and bang. So it's gonna be a good test for me. I feel I have more experience than him in the UFC, but still, he's hungry. He wants more. So yeah, all the respect for him. But yeah, I'm ready to stay, and I want to. I'm looking forward to get my end raise at the end of that night.
There's a lot of fighters at Kill Cliff right now in the gym. Who are you mainly getting to work with? Who are some of your main training partners right now?
Yeah. So like you said, there's many good training partner here in Florida. So it's kind of mix and match. Sometimes I like to train with smaller guys, bigger guys who likes to more jujitsu guys. But still, I have a lot of good training partner. Gregory Rodriguez, who's gonna fight Chidin Jukwani. Yeah, so no, a lot of good guys who I like to train with. Yeah.
I don't know if you got to train with them or not, but Aaron Jeffrey, another Canadian, I know spent some time down there, and he's coming off a really big win over Austin Vanderford. How cool was that seeing another Canadian get a big win like that?
Man, I was so happy for him. Yeah, so he came here in Florida for maybe a month, couple months back. So yeah, no, I was, he took the fight on short notice. He stay always ready, so he don't have to get ready. So I like that mentality. He's a very good human being, a hard worker. So I'm very happy for him. I think he has a bright future in the Bellator middleweight division, and I hope I can train with him soon.
I think he's coming back. I just spoke to him yesterday, so that'll be good to have him in camp.
Cool.
I don't know if you train with him or not, but Shavkat Rakhmonov, did you ever get a chance to work with him? I know he's at welterweight, but he's still a pretty big guy for the weight class.
Yeah, no, yeah, I moved with him a couple times. It's amazing how this guy is so relaxed, calm, and good everywhere. I try to do my things, just pressure him and make him uncomfortable, but it never happens. He always has the answer for everything, and I think he's one of a kind. So yeah, I'm very happy to have him in the team.
And was Kamaru Usman part of this camp or not, or was he in Colorado? I was trying to remember. He's obviously fighting on Saturday.
Yeah, I think he's kind of back and forth between here and Colorado, but still, it's a big energy to have him when he's inside the gym, and it's always an honor to just to be around him. Yeah.
And just last thing on training camp, I don't think I've asked you this, but what was the connection to Kill Cliff MMA? How did you end up training there? Was there someone you knew down there?
Yeah, maybe almost 2 years ago, my good buddy from Canada, Montreal, Julien Leblanc.
I know Julian. I know you guys are good buddies. I remember that. Sorry to interrupt. I hope Julian's doing well. I know he's had some injuries, right?
Yeah, exactly. He's doing well. He's working hard right now just to getting back in, fight shape. Yeah, I think he's gonna fight maybe in October. So I'm very happy for him. But yeah, he's the one who introduced me to, Henry Hoof, Angla, all the guys in Sanford MMA here in Florida. So I think before my fight against Abu Azartar, I just, I stepped in the plane. I came here with him, and we trained a month with the team, and I just fell in love with all the energy, everything. And it was during the pandemic, so yeah, I was like, yeah, let's go. I need to make the big move just to see what I can create here, and here I am more than a year later, and yeah, I like my life.
That's great. Who's going to be in your corner for this fight?
Like usual, my mentor Patrick Marcil from Canada. He's the one who is with me since day one. So he's gonna be my main coach for the fight, and of course Henry Hoof. Just because we right now we work a lot together and we got a good chemistry. So it's very nice to kind of mix my whole coach and my new coach. So I'm very happy. And yeah, for now it's gonna be those guys. So I'm very excited. Yeah.
By the way, I got to mention your English has improved like a ton. Like, how much has that helped? Just probably training in Florida where nobody's speaking French, right?
No, nobody. But yeah, I'm trying to getting better. I need to practice more. The thing is, when I'm in the gym, I talk with the guys and I catch some things. But when I'm back home and I speak with my Bianca, my fiance, we speak French. So, but sometimes we try just to practice more together. And yeah, so I just I know I have an accent. It's part of who I am, but still, I just want to try to be better everywhere, human, and all the athlete I speak. So yeah.
Has Brendan Allen taught you any trash talk at all? I know he likes to talk some smack in the gym.
Oh, he's a funny guy. I like him. Yeah. He's young. He's hungry, and he's a good character. So it's nice to having him in the gym when he has a fight. And he's a middleweight, so he's a good, always a good test when we spar together or just roll. So yeah.
That's awesome. How do you see this fight playing out on September 17th? How do you see it going down? What's your prediction?
So yeah, no, I I know he's a good grappler, and maybe we'll try to force the takedown, because maybe he think that my weakness, my biggest weakness, my ground game. But I've improved a lot in my wrestling. I work my ass off in the practice room every day. So yeah, if we have to go to the ground, I'm aware. I will be offensive, defensive, but still, more the fight goes, more and dangerous. I have the cardio, I have the gas tank. So I hope he's gonna be willing to stand and bang. Maybe just put on a great fight for the fans, and just just to try to make the best style between each other, and go for the fight of the night. Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to do in Florida when you're not training? Do you go to the beach a lot? What do you like doing?
Um, we don't go to the beach a lot. I like to just hang around with my two dogs. We have I like to cook. I'm a cook, so I'm pretty tight with my diet. I like to go to the grocery store. We like to to buy some organic food. I like to prep everything by myself. And so yeah, usually a typical day is after training. We stop by the grocery. After that, we just hang around with the dogs. We make some food, and I sometimes I have a nap, and I go out again for the next training session. So
Yeah, I'm the same way, by the way. I love going to get like grass-fed steaks or like ground beef and get some like organic fruit. Like it's
yeah.
the best thing ever because you're eating good food and it tastes really good, right?
Yeah, no, exactly. I like to know what I'm putting in my body.
Mhm.
So in that way, when I'm cooking all by myself, everything, so I make sure that everything is healthy. I have the proper fuel to just keep going and just be the best version of myself. So right now, I do really enjoy my life. I take step by step. After my last fight, I bought a mobile home, so a bigger place. So
Oh,
now we
cool.
have more space, because back a year ago, we traveled with my travel trailer. So we drove all the way down from Montreal
Did you
to
really?
here.
That's so cool.
Yeah, yeah. So that was the first. At first, uh, we didn't know what's coming. So I just, I packed everything, drove 3 days. It took me 3 days to came here, and yeah, I just parked my travel trailer in the RV resort for a year. And after my last fight, I saw a nice mobile home. It was for sale. So I contacted the people, and I said, okay, I want to buy your place. So I bought a place. I store my travel trailer for now. And yeah, right now we just we just evolve one step at a time. Yeah.
That's awesome. Any plans to go to Quebec after the fight or later this year? And any plans to go back maybe for the holidays?
Yeah, so right now we plan to go after the fight.
Nice.
The thing is, with all the visa stuff and all the immigration, because me, I have a visa to work here with the UFC. And but my girlfriend, who's now my wife, because we got married here, for all the legal stuff. So we were waiting for the official paper, and we just got it maybe 2 weeks ago. So right now everything is set, we're good to go. So after the fight, we're gonna go see our family, just celebrate with all the people we missed, and on to the next one.
Congrats. That's awesome. And Montreal, you're going to go, at least you're going to go back. Well, it's still warm in the summer, right? It's the best time of the year. I love going to Montreal in the summer.
No, yeah, for sure. Yeah, summertime is the best. Even though I still like winter. When I was young, I was kind of snowboarding, ice skating. So I still like those activities. But for now, for all my career, it's better for me to stay here. Just have a good time and just work hard.
Speaking of ice skating, are you a hockey fan at all? I don't know if I've asked you that.
No, I was. I had a lot of my friend who was playing hockey back then, but I wasn't interested in playing hockey when I was young. I was more like I like the football. More like I wasn't a team player back then, but now
Okay.
I'm more like a team player. But I like to see myself as a leader in the team. So yeah, that's why I like fighting. Yes, it's a team sport day to day in the gym, but in the cage, it's all about me. And yeah.
And last question before we get out of here, Rory MacDonald just announced his retirement over the weekend. His last fight on the weekend as well. Just your thoughts on Rory, calling it a career, one of the best Canadians to step in the cage.
100%, yeah. Besides the GSP, he's the best Canadian fighter for sure. I was disappointed just to see, because he used to train with us maybe the last year, and actually the guy who beat him he is one of the guy who used to train with him. But still, Rory is a very great human, amazing fighter. I think he's gonna have a good after career. He's gonna do the thing he loves, and for sure I just wish him the best.
And not that I want to get into this too much, and I don't know how much you can say, but why did he leave Florida? I believe he went and trained with Tim Kennedy, right? Was there a reason for that? I don't want to get anyone in trouble. I was just curious if you had any insight.
No, I really don't know why he left. I think he was maybe bounce around some gyms to see what it fits the best for him. And I think he had everything that he wanted in Texas. So I hope he's gonna still training and just maybe help the next generation of fighter. But for now, I think he need a rest. He need to just enjoy a good time with his family, and I wish him the best.
Marc-Andre, this was awesome. Thank you so much for the time. Really looking forward to the fight, September 17th, UFC Fight Night. If there's anybody you'd like to thank, any sponsors you want to mention, or any social media you want to plug, I'll give you the last word.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, everybody can reach out to me to Instagram, powerbar_MMA. Just shout out to my team, Fight Team Patnaud down in Gatineau, Quebec, Canada. And for sure, my team here, Killcliff Fight Club. We train hard. We're one of the best gym in the world right now, so I'm very happy to be part of the gym. And for sure, everybody who supports me in Canada, here in the United States, and all my friends, my training partners, and all my sponsors, thank you very much.